Batman Superman issue 4, Joshua Williamson writing, David Marquez on the art. The Secret Six kind of finally forms. We get kind of the build up to the final member coming in, which is basically, I mean, they're clearly hoping for Superman, but they set out the alarm, and it's like, well, maybe Supergirl will come, maybe Superboy will come, and maybe that dumb dog, I think was the line. And rude. Of course, it's Supergirl who shows up while they're fighting Scarab, the evil Blue Beetle, who does try to fight out of it at one point later in the issue.
Yeah, Jaime does. And this is what I'm liking here, because what we got in Hawkman last week, right? That's not Carter. It's a version of him. And this isn't Jaime. The Scarab actually got corrupted. So I am curious about Deathbringer. Is it just because what she brings up, though, I'm kind of like, yo, Donna's got a point.
Yeah, when Donna shows up, she's like, this is for Dick and Wally and Roy. Yeah, that's right, that's a good point. Yeah, like 3 of the Titans are dead or in a weird place right now. Yeah,
she has every right to give into that darkness here, and so I'm curious to see where that goes. Just Gordon with that mask, though, I'll never take that serious.
So Supergirl shows up. They kind of regroup a little bit underneath after the fight, because the fight early on is with Gordon, Scarab, Donna, and Hawkman.
That's Sky Tyrant, Deathbringer, the Scarab, and Commissioner, I guess we'll call him. So
basically, Supergirl shows up to help at one point and catches Batman in the nick of time when he's not in a good bit of he's
Don't
on
worry,
his
Batman.
He's on his way down. So Supergirl grabs him. And she actually helps Superman because the Batarang that's been designed to cut Superman and infect him is going for him. And she doesn't know that, but she dives in and grabs it. And she's like, no. And it's actually one of my favourite panels in the book is where they're sort of standing as a trio. And it's like, okay, let's do this. But then the very next page, it's like, oh, wait, I don't feel so good. And you can see that the Batarang's cut her hand. And that's when she becomes...
and she projectile vomits green... I was like, yep, I know this feeling.
Yeah, and then Shazam shows up, and the Secret Six is finally formed, the evil Secret Six. So
the amount that I hate King Shazam as a character, which again I know I'm supposed to, is inverted how much I love the look of Black Metal Supergirl. Like, her character might suck. We don't know. I haven't gotten a lot of her. That design, though, with the haircut, the makeup, the metal-esque costume, I'm here for that.
Yeah, the costume looks pretty good.
Yeah, like, and the fact too here that we find out that the failsafe that Superman's put into this fortress, because this is the Bermuda Triangle fortress, right?
Yes.
Yeah, is that they're gonna pull the plug basically and drop it into the ocean, so people can't get to it, and like Luthor, let's say, couldn't, if anything were to happen, can't go and scavenge it. Superman's like, yeah, because it's meant for solitude. So I like that coming into play here, that he does have a failsafe, because how many comics have we read where something happens to the fortress and bad guys get their hands on Kryptonian stuff,
Not too many recently, to be fair. So I've kind of been getting away from that.
Yeah. So I like that, and I like Supergirl telling Batman, "Don't worry, I won't tell people." Sorry for saying that, but I understand why people want to hit you. Will always,
make you pop. Yes.
Yeah. So
I really didn't like this issue that much.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I liked this well enough. It was mostly fighting, but I liked all the beats. The art's really good.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
the art's great. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
art's fantastic.
I definitely feel like they're set up. This is all setting up the Tynan stuff. I do feel like Tynan and Williamson are working together.
Yeah, probably
here. And so you just feel like it's running its paces, and we'll get. This is a middle issue. This is issue 4.
Yeah. I found a lot of the dialogue just a bit of a chore, and the whole other satellite just.
Yeah. We forgot about that.
I kind of did love when he called it the cosmic bat signal. I was like, yes, cosmic bat signal.
Well, and so that's the thing too that we need to touch on. That this opened right with the Batman Who Laughs killing the Justice League on the Watchtower satellite, right?
Oh, yeah, but you back in issue 1. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was set up there. and
Actually,
I'd forgotten about it.
I don't know if that was this book actually. That may have been like a one shot or something. Yeah, I don't know if that was this book.
Okay,
but yeah,
I do remember that, and I was like, okay, so maybe it wasn't there, but I'll have to go back and check. Anyways, I had forgotten about that until now, and so for that, that's what the Batman Who Laughs is gonna do, is he's gonna bring it here and change everybody.
yeah.
I was like, well, wait, why'd you need the Secret Six? Exactly, because you needed to infiltrate.
I just don't quite get the
Fortress?
plan as to how
Yeah,
the satellite. Yeah, okay, so the batarangs can infect people with the physical
Right.
contact, right? Yeah,
Yes.
it's
Right.
physically injecting something into their bloodstream.
right.
But having a satellite can infect
Right.
everyone. What?
I mean, yeah, the science isn't exactly great, but
No.
as far as needing the Secret Six, clearly he needs them, and at least until he can get the satellite here, because apparently getting the satellite, because they're using the cosmic thingamajig,
Right.
the tower, to it's the big tuning fork, the cosmic tuning fork, is what I was trying to say.
Right.
They're using that to open the portal to the dark multiverse, so they can get the satellite there.
Right.
But the end game.
But no, I'm just saying.
But
like,
the end game is to turn everyone on the planet using the satellite.
Right. But like what Connor was saying, like with the batarangs and stuff, that's what I mean about the Secret Six. Like, wait, so this technology exists, yet Batman Who Laughs still did batarangs. Got it.
And also, even with the batarangs, would the infection not be a kind of exponential thing? So if every time you infect someone, they infect someone else, and give them materials to keep infected. Like a virus, it would spread and exponentially
Right.
infect all of them quite quickly.
Right.
You would assume.
You have to kind
And I wanna know-
you'd have to mass produce the batarangs though. You'd have to make millions
Well,
of
wouldn't
them.
have to be
what
on
Connor's saying, it's like a
batarangs.
zombie virus, right? You only need one patient zero.
Yeah, but
you know.
it doesn't spread like a zombie. But it's like they don't bite each other and it turns them.
No, but what I'm saying is, it doesn't have to be physical batarangs. Like we saw in the Shazam one shot, him probably infecting his sister.
Right.
So it's like, okay, so he can do that and spread and get more of them, and then they'll probably infect the rest of the Shazam family, and then they can go and infect people.
Right.
So I'm like, so I don't know. It feels weird that we have to have a big satellite to do it
Yeah.
when we can just spread like an infection.
I don't know what. That's the. I mean, I wasn't necessarily concerned about this plot point. It was just
How dare you use logic, Connor?
It was just.
Do you know why this bothers me so much? Because we just had Deceased that did exactly that and did it well. That did a virus that was
So
then spreading
this
from
is-
person to person as
Yeah,
well.
but this isn't going to be about the
I'm
actual
trying to
spread.
figure-
This is going to be about the actual spread
So-
of the whole thing, though. We're not going to get to that point. They're going to stop it.
I know.
Here's my question though: how exactly is this different from Doom? So is this basically nihilism versus? I'm not good with philosophy. So basically, is what Batman Who Laughs is nihilism. Nothing matters. We're all shit anyways.
Sure.
Just give into it. But Doom is this,
Doom's a lot more self-serving, but from what I can gather, it's
So
do
is that
do
like
what you want to make you
objectivism
happy.
versus nihilism? Because I can get down on that. If that's
Yeah.
what Tynan's gonna do.
I think so, because nihilism's a lot more downbeat in the sense of, like I say, it's just everything's shit. Just accept it all
Right.
shit, and we'll all just be shit together. Whereas from
Right.
what I can tell with what we've been talking about with the Doom stuff, is more,
Right.
yeah, be a terrible person, make yourself happy.
Right.
Like do what it takes to make you happy.
Because
and
if
just
that's
be
where we're
very
going,
selfish.
yeah, whatever card takes us there, that's fine. If that's where we're going, I can ignore a lot of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, huh.
Oh, I thought this was easier better than Justice League this week. I don't know what you want from me.
No. That's fine. I put them about the same.
It flowed
mean,
better
it's-
for me. Art was better. I liked the fighting, and it did end kind of abruptly. It was kind of like, okay, the Secret Six are together now. Okay, next time,
Yep.
big satellite
Secret
troubles.
no longer. There, you got Commish, Sky Tyrant, Deathbringer. Still don't know her deal. Actually, all these names kind of, except King Shazam, whatever Supergirl is going to be, do sound like metal band names. Sky Tyrant, Deathbringer, Scarab. Like I can see it all.
Yep. Yeah.
So yep.
What are you giving it, Matt?
I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it. Sorry, I'm giving it a 4.
4. That is hyperbole of the highest order.
It's really not. If I really wanted to, that would have been like giving it like a 2. A 4 is it's below average.
8. I'm giving it a straight out of 10.
I feel like you would, a second ago, you were going to give it a 7, and I said
No,
4.
I wasn't.
Screw you.
No, I was thinking 8 for a while.